All right, let's get the stream started, guys. Unfortunately, again, Twitch is acting up, so there won't be a Twitch stream, unfortunately, but we are live on YouTube. So for my Twitch viewers, unfortunately, you have to watch YouTube again, and probably for the foreseeable future, because I don't know what's going on with actually Twitch. I literally changed settings and it seems like it's still not working. So I don't know what could be the issue with that, but nonetheless, we are here. And yeah, welcome, guys. I'm sure it's evening for most of you, or it's early morning. It's early morning for me. It's just after 10 a.m. So yeah, a good morning to you all, or a good night to you all, depending where you are from. So I hope you guys are doing well. As you saw there from the games, obviously the new pack is out, new content. Cryston's out, Ryugi, Mimigul, and we'll see what else is also in the pack. And yeah, let's not waste any more time because there's a lot of content to cover. So let me just make sure that my thing is set up first, and then I can get going. Yeah, fine. So we're going to review the pack, see what the rarities are. Then we're obviously going to go into, pack pulling, and then we'll see how far we get in terms of, getting the necessary cards, and then we'll craft whatever we need. And then we'll try out Cryston maybe in ranked. And then we will hop on to maybe WCQ with Marinces. Mermail Marinces, that is. So yeah, because that also is officially out. So we'll start there and see how that is. But I think for now we'll just do that, and then yeah, we'll see how far it goes. Okay, let me just make sure you guys can hear me, right? You guys can't hear me. Hope you guys can, but okay, let's see how far we go. Okay. So there's a whole, obviously you can see the background change for WCQ, so that's there. So let's go into the shop first and let's look at what actually is new. So in terms of packs, Perpetual Maze, that is available. We have obviously some bonus packs, which is fine. And secret pack, I think there's a new secret pack, Bonkers, Bikers Wild Wheels. Okay, so I assume Goblin Bikers got their secret pack now, I guess. Yeah, so it's a free pack pull, so if you get something nice here, you could use it for, Goblin Bikers itself. And there's even Upstart Goblin here, which is actually not that bad. Let's have a look to see what actually the feature cards are. What did they mix it with? It seems like they mix it up with Wind Up. Yeah, it seems like it's Goblin Bikers and Wind Up. So, I mean, not amazing, but obviously you're getting a pack pull, so why not? Let's see what we get. Oh, whoa, you are. Okay, or potentially you are, I don't know. Let's see. This is a free pack pull, mind you, so you could get something great here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Wind Up, okay, fine. Oh, no, come on. Oh, you know what? That's actually not bad though. You got two URs. I got a Pendulum Sorcerer, which is obviously for Pendulum decks, but I got a Gabonga. Okay, and I already have a Gabonga already, so it's not that bad actually. So, as you can see, I got 3 already, so I got a full playset of Gabonga, which is not bad. Which I believe you need 2 anyway, but 3 is not bad. So, hey, from a free pack, I mean, this is why Master Duel is very accessible compared to other games, because literally you can get sometimes cards that you need, and it's your chances of getting it is quite higher than, let's say, Duel Links, for example, where you have to spend money to get stuff, which is obviously, and you're not even going to get something that you guarantee that you want, and you can't even just enchant it. So yeah, not bad. So Goblin Bikers, that's for you. And then let's go into the Perpetual Maze. Let's have a look. So animations, Mimigul Master. Okay, that's nice. As you are. Okay, we knew that. Material Actor, X card, also a animation. Interesting. And then the Sosei Ryugi Mistaba. Not bad. It's a... Is it a worm? No, it's a dragon. Okay, that's fine. And then no animation for Escalatus. Interesting. Interesting. And then obviously the Alba System Dogmatic Calamity. That is also there. But let's see what's also in the pack, because we have to see what is going to be there. So let's have a look. If I filter by new cards, oh boy, I can really see a lot of things here. So first things first, Clockwork Knight is officially in the game now, so that's really good. So it helps you get your Crystons in the grave, and also it's just good in general for machine decks. So it's really nice, really cool, especially in Earth Machine, because it is an Earth Machine, so it's actually good in Earth Machine decks. So definitely something to pick up. You know, as it's a one-off, so it's totally fine. It's a UR, which is expected, but I mean, it's actually a decent card in practicality. And then we got Varudras as a reprint, so that's fine. Material Actor X card, that's a UR, we knew about that. Reprint of Parion Dax, okay, fine. Escalatus is a UR, as I did predict, because based on the Master Duel crafting, the main deck is pretty much cheap, and obviously you only have one main UR other than, you know, the Quarion deck. So this I expect it to be a UR. So you do need 2 copies of this, so it's not too bad. You don't need 3, but 2 is totally fine. Alba System, I think you need 1 of. It's fine. This one you probably need 3 of if you're playing Ryugi specifically, or because obviously as the engine you want to access this easier, so you want 3 of this because it's going to add a non-pendulum Ryugi card, so pretty much anything except itself. And then Mimical Master is a UR, which we knew about. And then again, the Tristaros, it's again, I said it on the previous stream that this is too good to not be a UR. So I'm not surprised that it's a UR, and you need 2 of this minimum, but I would say just keep, if you get 3, keep it, but you can get away with 2 for now. So that's also fine. And Mimigul Maker is a UR. To be fair though, it does do a lot of things, because you reveal 2 flips, you give 1 to your field, give 1 to yourself, and then you can also you know, do a lot of effects. So it's actually pretty decent. So I don't know if this is a 3 of, maybe a 2 of, I don't know, but so far Mimigul, wait, Mimigul only has 2 URs, Mimigul Master and Mimigul Maker. Okay, it's actually not a bad, you know, it's not that expensive actually, because you probably need 2, 3 of this, and then maybe 1 or 2, and then yeah, 5 URs, and then the rest is just SRs and below. So Mimigul actually not that bad overall. So it seems like Cryston got the UR attacks instead of Mimigul, which is understandable, because as you can see there from the inclusion, it's also a UR. So all the new Cryston stuff that's relevant is UR, because they all do crazy effects. So reborning, adding stuff back, I would never expected that. So this one you need 3 of, unfortunately. So you need 3 inclusion, 2 Thristaros, and 2 Escalatus. But it's not bad though. I mean, given that everything else is, you know, SR and below, I think you can kind of not really complain that Cryston is like got the UR attacks. But compared to like playing Voiceless Voice or whatever, I mean, luckily your main deck is also not UR, so it's only this one, which is fine, and your inclusion. So only 5 URs in the extra deck, in the main deck, and then obviously extra deck is where you have to see if you have availability. But in terms of the core, not that bad. And then Mimigul, yeah, that's it, everything's SR and below, so I mean that you can get naturally. There's a bunch of reprints here. Cryston Phoenix I do have, but I don't know how practical this is in Cryston. I don't think you actually play this. Citri is nice. If you haven't got Citri, it's this one you need as a 1 of. Sulfania is a 3 of, definitely you need this. And then yeah, reprinted Dino stuff, which is nice. They even reprinted Estratos, which is the Protos and all those things, so actually not that bad. And then Materia Actor, Mimigul stuff, all the Ryugi level 10s or SR. So again, not bad. So Ryugi also not that expensive because only one Ryugi Rising and maybe 3 of this, but Ryugi actually not bad to build. And then obviously you have the other Ryugi, the Tensei, which also is decent. So you can build Ryugi just fine. I mean, all the cards are SR below. Obviously the main one is a UR, but that's kind of okay. That's actually not too bad. And then we have, of course, what other cards are in here? Yeah, the Salvador. Glad it's actually an SR, so it's actually very good. So all the level 5 SRs for Cryston is actually not that bad because they're actually quite decent, given that they do a lot of effects. You know, they summon from the hand or grave, and they also extend beyond. So it's actually quite nice that it's actually SR. So you can get this naturally now you can probably get 3 copies of this because there's no excuse now. You have to probably play 3 of this. There's no excuse now because it's SR below. And then what else is here? That's new. Mimighoul. Yeah, like Mimighoul is actually quite cheap compared to everything else. I think Mimighoul is actually not bad. Yeah, they made most of the stuff normal and rare and SR. So actually, you know, Mimighoul is actually not a bad investment because the only thing you have to invest in is obviously the Mimighoul Master and the Maker. But even that, I mean, if you're playing it with other variants, I think it's perfectly fine. So not bad, Konami, for making Mimighoul accessible, but also you could have made at least Cryston a little bit accessible. But I mean, to be fair though, the main deck is kind of accessible already, so it's just the extra deck toolbox that you have to worry about that also makes it UR and staples, but this isn't bad. Okay, so I need one Clockwork Knight, 2 Skeletus. I need maybe 1 of this, maybe 1 or 2 of that, probably 1 of this, definitely 2 of the Justaros, and yeah, 3 inclusion. Let's see how far we go. So we'll do a 10-pack pull. We'll do this one without any skipping, then we'll skip the rest. Or if you're gonna get scammed, then wow, it looks like we're gonna get scammed possibly. Yeah, as typical Master Duel fashion, getting scammed is always the way. Scrap recycler. So I'm surprised they reprinted this, but we're not going to be using it right now. Only when K9 comes into the game, then we'll use it for Cryston. Yeah, I think we're probably going to get scammed here. If we're getting these, yeah, we're definitely not going to be getting something nice here. I'm probably going to be scammed here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get something amazing here. Okay, Ryugi Warzone. Okay, that's fine, but again, you want the URs. SRs, I'm not worried about. I can craft them. Oh, okay. Oh, the dungeon. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the Cryston cards, like I said, luckily they're not that. The main deck's not that expensive, so it's just the URs you want to get. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to get scammed, guys. We're probably going to get scammed. Sulfador, okay, not bad. I mean, like, oh, I skipped it, damn it. Yeah, so like I said, I predicted we were probably going to get scammed, and I was right, because look at that. We didn't get any UR at all, which is so messed up. But okay, I mean, we got a Sulfador. I'm not complaining, so that's fine. But damn, that's really rough. Okay, so this is a guaranteed UR, but are there other URs also? Nah, I'm skipping this. Oh, okay. Okay, this is actually good. So we got Sulfania, which is not bad also. We got the Clockwork Knight, I'm happy about that. And then we got the one Sosei Ryugi Mystiva. So actually, not bad. And we got Mimighoul Maker, so hey, I ain't complaining. That's alright. And we got a second copy of Sulfador. So, I mean, hey, that's not bad. That's a good start. Let's see how we go. Oh, come on. Bro. 1 UR? Are you serious? And we're getting all these Materia Actor cards? I mean, I probably need to craft the Cryston cards. If we're getting scammed like this, then yeah, we probably have to go and craft. Because I'm literally unlucky. Bro, second time in a row scammed again, bro. What is that? That is absolutely bad. Oh yeah, as with all these packs, you know how it is. It's always classic Konami saying, hey, please spend more. But I'm not going to be spending money. I'm going to be using as many gems as I can get, and we'll spend it. This is a guaranteed one, but there should be others. Ooh, okay. Okay, Konami, I see what you're doing. That's not bad, though. We got 2 Mimighoul Master, which I think that's more than enough. And now we can build Mimighoul for, like, no problem. We got double LA Skeletons, which actually is pretty decent. So I don't have to craft this. I needed 2 and I got 2. That's great. Another Clockwork Knight, so I'll probably use it as a disenchant. But hey, that's actually not a bad pull. Not a bad pull at all. That actually isn't bad. Considering that we got scammed previously, we got 5 URs, and they're actually good ones. Pretty good. Okay. Let's probably spend another 2,000, and then we'll see how much we have afterwards. Okay, now I have mini Clockwork Knight now. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, I have inclusion. Okay, that's good. So 1 less inclusion to craft. Yeah, I can definitely disenchant the Clockwork Knight. As you can see, I have 4. I only need 1, so that's fine. Materia Actor, I'm probably gonna keep, probably just for the future in case it becomes relevant. Oh, Mimighoul Master, I have a playset of 3, so perfect. I have Mimighoul Master, Mimighoul Maker, so I think I'm done with Mimighoul, which is actually nice. So, and I do get an inclusion, so okay, not too bad. Maybe 1 more pack pull, then we'll see afterwards how we are. Oh my goodness. Whoa. That's looking like 4 URs, looking like minimum. Let's see. Damn, okay. Okay. So we got another Materia Actor X card. We got a reprint of Quarion Gandax. Okay, I think I have 2 of this. I don't think, okay, maybe 2 might be relevant in the future, but I think 1 is fine. We got Dogmatic Calamity, Alba System, not bad. And then we got Materia Actor Meltdown, which I don't know if is this a 1 of or a 3 of, I'm not too sure. But we do have another inclusion, which is good. This is actually pretty decent. And then Mimighoul, it seems like we're getting all the other cards, so like I said, Mimighoul, I'm pretty much done with Mimighoul, so I can build it. Okay. Maybe we can do 1 more pack pull. 1 more. Then we'll see after that. So we have a Skeletus already. We have 2 inclusion. We only need now is Testalos. That's all we need. Then we fine. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, that's actually great because now I have triple inclusion, which is great. And I have more Mimighoul Master, so I can disenchant 2 and craft a potential Testalos or whatever I need. So it's actually not that bad. And then we got a second copy of Ryugi Mistiva. So again, I'll keep it for the future, but again, I won't necessarily might be building Ryugi, but maybe for a future deck that needs it, then you can also run it. So you know what? Actually, not that bad. So this is what, after 8,000 gems. This is what I got off the 8,000 gems. So if I go to newly added stuff, I got 4 Clockwork Knight, which I don't need more than 1. I can disenchant, so that's already a crafting material there. Materia Actor X card, I don't know if you need 1 or 2, I'm not sure. So we'll hold on to that. The Skeletus is perfect. I got 2, I don't need any more. That is fine. We got Mimighoul Master, which is 5. We only need 3. So again, I have additional disenchanting material. I got 3 inclusion, which is perfect. Because this is actually the card you want to actually get over this one. This one, at least now I know I can just craft with 60 UR, so that's not bad. And then Mimigu Master is, I think it's a one-off. I think I'll be fine with one perfectly fine because I think the deck interactively just does well. And I got triple Sulfur, which is fine. I don't even have Sulfur, but I can craft that. That's fine. I have one of that. Then everything else I can get, so it's all good. Okay, so 8,000 gems, not bad. Not bad at all. So I think I have enough to craft the rest. I think I do. So I think I pre-built a deck already. So let me just see what I need to pull. Let me just check out here. Crafted Tunes, welcome. Bro, is this pack necessary for playing Cryston or is crafting better? Bro, I would probably advise to pull from this pack because there's quite a few URs you have to get, and you know, crafting is not always accessible unless you have crafting material to use. But other than that, then I wouldn't recommend it. Because I mean, let me just see. Yeah, we're gonna go into the deck building. I'll show you now, but it actually is quite a bit to craft if you want to do stuff. You acquired new cards. Yes. Let's put that in. So you can see there, I already pre-built kind of a deck already. But you see, you need 3 inclusion, which is 90 UR, and then you need 2 Thristaros, which is another 60 UR, and then you need 2 of the new Cryston Synchro, another 2. So I would say this: if you have crafting material, by all means craft it. But I mean, I rather pull it from the pack and then test your luck from there, because worst case, if you open Mimighoul stuff, you can disenchant them. And also you need Clockwork Knight also. I would say it's part of the core to make it more, you know, relatively playable. Then obviously over and above your other stuff, which you can see your other URs, which you don't have, then you need to make room for that. So if you don't have Cryston at all, luckily the main deck isn't that expensive to craft, because I can see my Salfnia, I don't have any Salfnia, but it's an SR, so that is fine. Citri even I don't even have, but I can craft it. And then everything else, the Smyga, the Thicefern, it's literally rare and below, so that's fine. Sulfur is also an SR. So the main deck actually is not that super expensive. It's just the new stuff that's going to be expensive. So 3 inclusion, 2 Thristaros, and obviously 2 of the extra deck, the Eleskeletus. But it's not that bad. I wouldn't say I wouldn't craft. I would advise pulling. I would definitely pull. And as you can see, I spent about 8,000 gems, and I even have extra stuff that I can disenchant. So worst case scenario, I could have had enough to disenchant anyway. So let me just check. Let me just dismantle. While we're talking about dismantling, URs, SRs. Like you see, like I have so much of this Estratos, I only need 1. So I mean, maybe I'll keep a playset, but I don't think I need more than that. I don't need. Do you need more than? You need 3 of this? Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Like Miscellaneousaurus, I have too many of that. Mimighoul Master, I have too many of that, so I can disenchant 2 there. And then I have extra Throne. I have extra Gigaboros, which is already in the game. And then yeah, Clockwork Knight, I have too many. I just need 1. I don't need 2. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is it. So obviously, if you having playsets is nice because it's for the future, of course. But I mean, like I said, for now, this is literally all I'm willing to dismantle. And you can see I have 480 UR for other things I can craft. So I can literally just be comfortable here. So now I must decide what am I going to be actually crafting. So Thristaros, definitely 2. Salfania are going to be 2. That's fine. And then now the extra deck, I have to just decide what am I actually going to be running. Because I definitely want to be trying out, you know, the various engines. So I want to play a bit of, you know, Kashtira as well as the Horus engine just to have, you know, versatility. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can try Cherubini. I definitely want to try that engine because it obviously works with the Terratop engine. You could also run Adventurer if you want to. That's also an option. If you, because I do have Adventurer cards, but Terratop is more easier to access than Adventure because you need quite a few cards in your deck to make it work, but that's really up to you. So you can play Adventure Cryston if you want to. Typhon, I don't know if you would need Typhon. Maybe in case your hand is like bad, then yeah, I don't know. But definitely Cochrane that you need. SP is just for, you know, recursion. Sometimes you even banish your own stuff, so that can come up. And then obviously Nova Infinity. This is, I believe, from the... Yeah, this is from a pack. Nova is from a structure deck, so that's fine. This is also... Where, how do you get this? Nebula Cyclones. Okay, so it's from a secret pack. Okay, so this one you probably will craft this. And then Zombie Vampires for Horus Engine, which is nice. Dracosac. I think Dracosac is going to be there. So, I don't know. Dracosac, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see here. Yassine came back from a YCS, I think, and he's saying the Horus is not good. He'd be running cash or another engine going forward. Well, yeah, that's probably true. But remember, in OCG and TCG, it's obviously different because they have side decks. So, and remember, for them, they are maxing out hand traps and stuff. So obviously, Horus might feel like a brick sometimes because you're maxing out a lot of hand traps, and obviously your side deck patterns are different. So I can see why he says that it's not good, but remember, it did get tops also, even though he didn't necessarily like it. But, I mean, everyone played their deck differently. So there's Horus Cryston, there's Castira Cryston, there's also Canine Cryston, which is coming out later. So all the variants are viable. So I think in Master Duel, it's just to see what actually is going to work. That's why I'm running actually both, to see what actually is going to work out. So, I mean, I'm running a very small Horus package, just to, you know, have more ways to access to it. But if I don't see it, that's fine. I'll rely on other stuff to get there. So, but I mean, if he still did well with the deck, even though he didn't like necessarily the Horus stuff, remember, I'm sure his deck list was running a lot of hand traps, and of course, the deck has minimal starters. As you can see, it's not the Cryston itself is not like having a lot of monsters. So if you're running a lot of hand traps or / board breakers, then yes, it could obviously feel like a brick a lot. Or maybe didn't run a certain card in the extra deck that would have made the Horus engine work. So I don't know. But obviously, if he's probably playing Cryston for a long time and he thought that it didn't really work out, then yeah. But you'll probably play Cashier engine, that's fine. But we'll see in Master Duel, because Master Duel is obviously different from any other format. Because the same thing with Mermail, people have kind of figured out how to play Mermail now, because OCG and TCG is kind of different. So Master Duel is always going to be that case where you test it out quite differently. And yeah, given it's best of one, you're obviously going to try and have a balance of hand traps, as well as your starters, as well as board breakers, to have an all-round balanced deck. But that's obviously, you know, we can never compare our format to... Sorry, we can never compare our format to OCG and TCG, because again, they have side deck. They want to max out hand traps, board breakers for going first, going second, and again, you probably don't want to be doing that, because you can't just copy and paste what's going to be in Master Duel, because Master Duel is obviously slightly different. So that's what, for me, I'm trying all of them. I'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll just replace what I need to, and that is fine, because more ways to play the game. Let me see. Do I have Dracosac? Let me check. Do I have Dracosac? Machine exceeds, right? To level 7 monsters. I mean, yeah, I can definitely make this work. Let's try this for now. Should I make a second Draxler though? That's the thing. Maybe Typhon might not be that relevant. But okay. we can definitely, I mean, even this card, I don't really need to play this card for now, but yeah, let's try it like this. Let's craft these. As you can see, 210, not bad, not bad. Any royals? What? Are you kidding me? I got a royal? No way, bro. Are you kidding me? I got a royal of this card? I literally just crafted this now. That's crazy. That's insane, actually. Well, there we go. I got a royal Chambara, which is interesting. So this is an OTK enabler, so that's why we run this, you know, for pushing the game and stuff. But yeah, it's wow. Okay, a royal, nice. At least give me a royal main deck. No, but I mean, yeah. And I got some free pack pulls. Okay, let me do these quickly. Maybe I'll get something nice here. Maybe another drawn Draxter would be nice. Oh, okay. Ah, no, come on. Hey, Bubble Reef, what's happening here? What's going on? What are you trying to say, Bubble Reef? You in the pack? Interesting. Gold Pride Eradicator. This is a warrior. Gold Pride, I mean, not really relevant, but okay. That's bad, though. Got a free UR from that. Let me rein in this Cryston. And then let's just pull from this one more time, and then we'll dive straight into some games. Junk. Okay, nothing exciting here. Cool. All right. Cryston. Okay, so like I said, I haven't played this deck in a long time, but I do know more or less what the interactions are. So if I do make misplays, don't judge me, because like I said, with any other pack that releases, we learn as we go. So if we misplay, that's fine. We learn as we go. That's the best way to learn, is to also make mistakes. World Championship. Let me claim some gems here, I believe. Yeah, we get some gems, so that's actually not bad. Okay, let's go into some rank. So where are we in? Platinum 3. That's fine. Cryston. So there we go. I'm literally splashing like 4 different engines in one, just to see what's the best way to play it. Oh, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. This actually isn't bad. Oh, you guys are just playing Blue Eyes all the time. Which I believe we can play through, because we can probably bet out Horus first, and then we go Cryston after that. Because we do have the Walls of Imperial Tomb, so it's actually not that bad. Or we can use Feather Duster to bait out Drill Beam. RP Lady, what? Okay, you're definitely not playing Blue Eyes. What are you playing, bro? What? Baguska? Oh, that's annoying. Wow. Okay. Oh, we have Terratop. Okay, that's not bad. Well, luckily we can use Terratop to get to Cherubini and then play from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Okay, just turn up this Joel Beam. So this is actually, okay, so there's a bit of an issue here, but it's actually not an issue because we can still special summon this. The only thing is Baguska's gonna be a bit annoying, so I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. I actually don't know how we're gonna deal with that. Okay, so he definitely has Ash, which is fine. I don't need Foolish Barrel Goods right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna pitch that. We're gonna Ash it. That's fine because we still have Horus anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so luckily this isn't bad because we can summon this. Obviously it's going to be negated because of the Baguska, but we'll see how best we can play it out. And we can go, we could go SP. Oh, we can't. Why not? Oh, one normal summon monster with, yeah. Never mind. If we had a lower attack monster, we could have gone Clockwork Knight, then SP, banish the Baguska, then play from there. But this is, I guess, fine. Why not hit over it with Horus before you make your plays? Because everything will be in defense, so you can't attack. Either way, you can't attack. Because if in defense, your monsters will go to defense, so you can't be over it. That's the unfortunate part with this. You can send level 3. So this is the only way to do it, unfortunately. So, yeah. Because probably the play we have to do is probably make SP Little Knights, and then banish this, and then we can make our plays. Which I'm probably going to do now. So this is how we're going to do it. You're going to go Horus. You're going to go defense. As you can see, go to defense, so you can't attack it. So we're going to make Little Knight here. And then we can deal with it. SP Little Knights. Now we can't attack directly, which is unfortunate, but this is the only way to deal with Baguska. Here we go. Now we can play the game now. So first things first, we're going to add. Now you see, since we normal summoned already, we have to do it a bit differently. So first of all, we're going to go Smyga first. And add obviously the inclusion. And then we're going to add. What are we going to add here? I think we're going to add. What do we add here? Because this is going to add us a monster already. So I think we add it. What do we add? Because we already have Sulfony in the grave, right? Do we? Wait, is Sulfony in the grave? Oh, Salvador? No? Is it in the grave? Hold up. I'm just checking. Do we have a... Yeah, we do. We do. So we can actually send... I think how are we going to do this? Maybe let's add the trap, maybe. And we'll see how we're going to play it out. Salvador's going to destroy this. Send this, and we can send Sulfonia and yes, and another card, and then maybe the Testalos. Yeah, we'll probably do it like this. Then we're going to discard this card, summon itself. We can destroy itself. Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Yeah, I think this is better. And then we could make this. Yeah, this is fine. I think this is the way to go. We can recover back the trap. Trap. We can use. You can use this effect. Destroy this. And summon 2 5s. Yeah. Which is gonna be your Nova, and yeah, this will reborn. Probably a stars from the banish. We can make a dragster here. I mean, this isn't bad though. This isn't bad. And then we can reborn a rank 5, a level 5 again. It should probably be this. I mean, the only thing we don't have is a Thristalos, but that's fine because this should be more than enough, I think. Yeah, I think this is fine. The only thing we don't have is Thristalos, which is fine, but it's okay. We had to like do a very weird line just to get to this, so it's fine. Yeah, not that bad. Do I want to negate this? But yeah, I don't know. Dark Ruler. Whoa, okay. Good thing I didn't go to Infinity because damn, okay. Dark Ruler, interesting. Yeah, if I went to Infinity, I would have just been like, oh, okay, lost the full board. Luckily, I didn't go into that, so it's fine. I might. Ooh. Okay, so I'll say the only way to beat Cryston is like literally a board breaker like Dark Ruler. So that is fair. Yeah, I think we'll wait for... We'll wait for the thing to resolve, and that's it. Primite stun, it would seem, probably. Probably. Yeah, so we can use... Yeah, let's use this now. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have actually used Dragster, then negate with Lordy Load. Actually, I could have done that. But now I know. I can destroy this and then it will resolve. But then again, it won't reduce his attack. So actually, no, that's actually not a good play. Let me return this back. Is there any other plays? I don't know. Battle phase for SP. That's fine. That's fine. Oh wow, look at that. That was enough. That was actually enough. And remember, I didn't even go into Infinity because I was just worried about time. But imagine, we played through a Baguska, and we were still able to make plays through that, which isn't bad. Played through an Ash as well. So Cryston can really can push through a lot. So I think that's why running multiple engines is quite nice because it will give you access, to play around stuff and also still do your normal play. So this was just like a basic showcase, but we basically would have had Dawn Dragster, SP, Infinity with a cluster negate. That's actually not bad. The only thing missing from that field was a Thristalos. That's all. That's what we're missing. The quick sync on the opponent's turn. That's the only thing we're missing. Not bad. Let's check the distance this guy was playing. Oh, they were playing a Harpy Lady with Horus also. Okay. Oh, they're doing this for Featherstorm? No wonder. No wonder. Okay, I see why. Because they probably can search this and it's like GG. Ah, okay. It makes sense now why they're running that. So effectively, it's a stun deck. Effectively. All right, going second again. So we showcased there the, you know, what we did going second on the Baguska, playing through that. Ooh. Okay, not the best hand in the world, but actually, we have Small World in the deck, so that's actually quite nice. We can get a Cryston card if we need to. Ah, Millennium Ankh. That's unfortunate. Now, Droplet's really good in this deck because you can discard your Crystons, and when it's in the graveyard, then it's fine. So here, obviously, you're going to Veiler the stuff to not set the trap. Okay. End phase. Yeah, that's it. They probably have hand traps, which is fine. But we do have, you know, other ways. Let's see. If we get a Cryston card, that won't be bad, and then we can take it from there. Tectomberg, not the best. But it's fine. We can use it for Small World Bridge, so it's fine. It's a machine. Bridge into another machine, so it's okay. Let's... Small World. If he wants to negate, we have Droplet, so that's fine. I'm probably going to use it now. Yeah. I'll probably use Droplet now. And just to be on that side, I will probably discard the Selfnir. Yeah. I'll discard. So I don't want him to activate and chain response to that. We can just deal with it immediately. Negate it. Okay, let's bridge into something. We need... Wait. 1,000. Yeah, probably Ash I don't need, so it's fine. I mean... It's not bad, but... I mean... Okay. Alright. So we can use this guy's effect. Get this engraved. This is probably the only way you have to do it. Destroy this. And then we can probably summon the Smiger from the deck. Oh, yeah. Smiger from the deck. Wait, what? What do you have? We haven't normal summon yet, so notice you have a normal summon, so we're gonna wait and see what they have. Gonna go Clockwork Knight here. Wait, what? What do they have? Okay, we're actually gonna bait out that whatever they have. So let's see. We're gonna search for the monster first. And it's going to be obviously this guy. If they draw here, it's unfortunate, but what can we do? Worst we can do is make Little Knight. But now, because we're not locked into anything yet. Smiger. They're going to Ash there. Maybe. I don't know. No. Okay, we're gonna add the inclusion. And we're gonna add Sulfador. Now we're gonna add Sulfador here. I'm gonna use the effect to destroy the inclusion. Does he have Maxi? Why is he holding on to Maxi? Because that way I'll just go into very minimal plays. I'll go probably Nova, Infinity, absorb this, and then it's fine. That's fine. Defense. Send 2 Cryston on cards. So this way we're going to send a trap. And we're going to send a... what do we send here? Probably this. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll send those 2. Let me normal summon this. I'm gonna go into this. Yeah, we should be okay. I don't know what he's holding on to, but we'll see. Got a Cryston card. If he imprims this, that's fine. We get the trap. We can use this effect. Destroy this. And we can summon this and probably another the Stalos on the field. This can reborn. Another 5, that's fine. Then we can make Dragster here. Again, because we summoned those other effects early, it's kind of awkward though. And then we're gonna use this one to reborn a 5. Then we can go Infinity here. Nova. Then to Infinity. Okay, are we gonna get anything? Let me take your monster, suck that up. Normally you would take Clockwork Knight, but because it's Exodia, you have to deal with that, so we can deal with that. And then Cluster. Yeah, so I think this is fine. I mean, not bad. Omni negate, Spell Trap negate, we have Cluster destroy. I mean, not bad. Again, the only thing we don't have is the Stalos, which is fine because, I mean, this is better than that, isn't it? You at least have 3 interruptions at least. And we know it's Exodia, so Spell Trap negate is going to be quite nice here. Okay. Ghost Worm. Ghost Worm. Do I care about Jerusalem? I actually do. I actually do care about Jerusalem. Yeah, I don't want them to be targeting stuff, and nah, it's fine. Destroy that. Yeah, GG's, yeah. You see, again, literally, like it doesn't look like it's a lot, but it actually is a lot of interruption. We got Spell Trap negate, Omni, Cluster. I mean, it's actually not that bad. Because the ideal end board would be having this, plus obviously the Stalos for quick sinking. But yeah, like in this case, you see the Dragster could have been a synchro material, or you can go with another 5, and you can do other plays. So it's really not that bad. So again, going second, you see this is all going second. all going second. So cards like Droplets, Small World, pretty good to run. And yeah, not a bad showcase of first shot. Obviously, you haven't gone first yet, but you get the true combo. But I mean, that's pretty much what the end board looks like most of the time. Going second again. So you see, Cryston does ironically decent enough going second. Obviously, it's matchup dependent, but I mean, not bad. Against 2 effectively stun decks, not bad. Oh, Smite is actually decent to have in our hand, actually. Pretty nice. A full loss, Imperm, Rebirth, that's fine. It's fine. Because worst case, we can discard the Birth for Horus Engine, and then we can go from there. Oh, no. What is this? I know what this is. Raid Raptors. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Now, you're probably thinking, should I full loss early? No, I mean, we'll wait and see. We'll force them to commit. As you know, this deck wants to summon a lot, so they have to commit, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Red is Knight, that's fine. So rank up, we use full loss if they have Ash, it is what it is. And they probably will have. What did I say? They always do. Let me just double check something. This is, they've normal summoned, right? And I'm probably going to imperm this. I'm praying they don't have any other extension, but they probably do. So I'm going to gamble here. Or should I not gamble? Because I don't know if they have another card in their hand for extension. Which... Let's gamble. Maybe this will be enough. I don't know. And worst case, full loss is negated anyway, so it's like, might as well just use it now. But they probably have an extension. I'm pretty sure they do. That was enough. That was enough. Okay. So not bad. We did shut them down at least. And I assume those are Call by the Grave, Imperm, which is fine. We can literally bait that out with the Horus Engine. And it's pretty much a GG because we literally just play with Smiger only. And it's fine. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? In phase, okay. They thought so long about that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We could actually just get all the stuff out. It's probably an imperm, which is fine. We're gonna bait that out. Into the zombie vampire. This is fine. There is my sulfur door. That actually helps. This is fine. This is fine. There's just a bait out imperm, so it's okay. And we still have other ways to play still. We actually even milled the Smiger, so it's actually like not that bad. Get this. So the only thing we lose access to is the trap. The Cryston trap. That's the only thing we lose to. But it's still fine because we haven't normal summoned yet, right? No, we haven't. Impriming. Wait, what? Impriming that? Okay, that's interesting. I think I just win the game now, don't I? I mean, yeah. I think so. And this is literally over. Like, what? Okay. I'll reborn, summon 2 monsters, Nova, absorb, go for game. That is that. Oh, guys, okay. I know we ranked up, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna do a long stream, but now something just came up. I just got a message on my phone. I have to attend to something. So at least we got to showcase the Cryston cards at least. So I was gonna go to WCQ, but I don't think there'll be time for that. So the next stream will be later on today for Meta Weekly, and yeah. That is that. So we'll see each other in a few hours, but yeah, I have to literally attend to this now because it's quite urgent. So again, it's probably like a short stream, but it's fine because he's got to see the Cryston cards, and yeah, we'll probably play WCQ later after Meta Weekly, and yeah, that will be that. So thanks so much for being here, guys, and I'll see you guys later on. Again, I do apologize. I have to leave like literally now. But yeah, at least we got to showcase the Cryston cards. Going second, not bad. Pretty powerful. So, all good. Cheers, guys.